Hi, mathematicians. Today we are going to be playing a game, and the game is called Frog Path. For you to play this game, you are going to have to use some addition strategies and subtraction strategies that we have been learning in class. So, on this poster over here, in this chart, you're going to see some of the strategies that we were talking about before in class. So, some of the strategies that you might be using to help you with this game might be counting by ones. You might be counting by ones using your fingers or using objects in front of you. A much more efficient way for you to count, you might be using a bigger number and then counting up from the bigger number. You might be using 5 as a landmark. You might be using 10 as a landmark number. And if you know how to recognize 6 in a snap, you might even use 6 as a landmark number to count up. Other ways for you to use addition strategies is that you might count up by 2s instead of just by 1s. Or you might use double number facts. Double number facts plus 1 or double number facts minus 1. You might even have been in first grade for long enough for you to have remembered some of these equation strategies in your head and that you know them in a snap. Okay, friends, now that we've recalled some of these addition strategies, let me teach you how to play this game, Frog Path.
So mathematician, for us to be able to play this game, you're going to need a Frog Path game board that's made available on the weekly planner link, and you are able to download it, or you can make your own. You need 2 counters. You might use beans, you might use some cereal. It's up to you, so long as you have 2 objects that shows where you're going on the game board. Here is a spinner. Okay, the spinner is also made available to you in the weekly planner grid. Now, if you don't have a printer, that's okay. Make your own spinner. Get a piece of paper, draw a circle, and divide it up. Whoops, like this. Okay, and then you can then use a pencil and a paper clip, just like what we've done in class, to create a spinner. The last thing that you need, which is also made available in our weekly planner grid, something you can also make, are number cards from 1 all the way through to 10. Okay? Now, friends, our goal is to make sure that we are the first one to get right to the finish line. Remember all of the addition strategies that we had a review of? Those are some of the strategies that you could use to help you win the game. Ready? I'm going to be yellow, and player 2 is going to be red. Going to be blue. Now, Mr. Ouija first says we're going to draw 2 cards. 5 and also 9. And I'm going to spin the spinner. Add. So I know that I'm going to have to add these 2 numbers. Let's see. 5 plus 9 equals. I'm going to use my thinking. What addition strategy could best help me? You know what? 9 is a bigger number. So I might write down 9 plus 5 instead, because I know that I can use a turnaround number fact for addition equations. So 9 plus 5, that equals 14. So I'm going to make 14 steps. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now, the way that I've done that, I've really challenged myself. If you were finding it a little bit tricky to get started with the game, you can always count the numbers like this. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 2 ways of doing it. The challenging way or the counting way. All right, your turn. So, I'm going to be pretending that I'm player 2. Remember, I'm going to pick 2 cards, 3 and 7. I'm going to spin the spinner. And it's on subtract. 3 minus 7 equals. Does that make sense? Can I minus 7 from 3? You know what? I remember from our teaching that in a subtraction equation, we need to have the bigger number in the front. So I'm going to change my equation to 7 minus 3 equals. 7 minus 3 equals 4. So I make 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Mathematicians, remember, your goal is to be the first one to get to the finish line. Remember to use a piece of paper or a whiteboard to show your equation and also your thinking, and do some fantastic math talk. Are you ready? Off you go. Get started. Best of luck.